Lesson 23, Strategies to Use with Words We Can Read But Don't Understand, Part 4. Hey readers, Miss Naismith here again. So we've talked a lot about different ways to figure out the meaning of a word. You now know how to use context clues and picture clues to figure out the meaning of a word. You also know how to use word parts, like breaking down compound words, using the definition of root words, and using prefixes to figure out what words mean. But sometimes, even if you try all those strategies, you may not be able to figure out what a word means. You might need to get help outside your book. Today I want to teach you how to use a glossary and a dictionary to search for the definition of a word. So normally a glossary is found in the back of a nonfiction book. For example, our social studies books teach us about Georgia and they have a glossary in the back. So I'm going to show you today though how to use a glossary and a dictionary on our Listen to Reading website Myon. So here I am on Myon and I'm reading a book on Georgia. Let's imagine I'm reading this book and I get to this page on Georgia's geography, and I've read this page and I've noticed that it says plateau in 4 different areas. Now let's imagine that I'm a brand new second grader and I don't know the definition of the word plateau yet. It seems like a pretty important word since it's mentioned 4 times and it's in the name of a Georgia region. I can come down to these 3 white bars, click them, and it'll take me to the other pages of this book, like the table of contents, and if I scroll down a little bit, the glossary. I'm looking for the word plateau. I note that a glossary lists important words from the text in alphabetical order. So I'm going to oh, there are the P's and there's the word plateau right there. And it means an area of high, flat land. Okay, now I know what plateau means. Perfect. I'm going to go back to the page in my book where I was reading. The next page is on Georgia's weather. Next page, Georgia's landmarks. Stone Mountain. Let's say I've read this page. I came across this word tourist. It's highlighted down here at the bottom. And I'm not sure what a tourist is. I can come back over to this menu, click the word, I could check to see if it's in the glossary. Let's see, the word is tourist. Let's check to see if it's in the glossary. Nope, there are the T's, and the word tourist is not there. Let me go back to our page that we were on really quickly. And the word is tourist. I navigated back to the page so that I could see how to spell it. And I'm going to click dictionary. This white field is going to appear, and I'm going to type in the word that I want to look up. And you see the definition pops right up below in a white box. Tourist, it's a noun, and it means one who travels for pleasure or recreation. Great, now I know the definition of tourist. Now, that's how to use a glossary and a dictionary on our website, Myon. My last tip for you today is tip 7. Use a sticky note and ask a friend if you feel like you don't have time to get up and look up a word in a dictionary. Just simply jot that word down on a sticky note and save it for share time and ask a friend if they know the definition of that word. Or you can always save that post-it and look up the word in the dictionary when you have more time to do so. Now, we've learned all the ways to figure out the meaning of words we can read but don't understand. I hope you've enjoyed these tips and I hope you practice them while you are reading. See you later, readers.